Prices for true wireless earbuds have come down gradually over the last year, and in some circumstances, we've seen them under $100, just like this next pair. Hey guys, it's John V here with PhoneArena, and this is our review of the ERL Total Wireless Earbuds. What's really amazing about them is that it's pushing new territory with its unbelievable price point of $79.99. So when we look at them, it has a very generic looking design, a contemporary looking one, kind of similar to the Samsung Gear Icon X. It doesn't really stray all that much, but we do like the fact that there is a nano coating on there to provide an IPX5 rating. So to a certain extent, it can withstand splashes. So while its design is on the conventional side, we do like the fact that they're lightweight and they offer a really snug fit. And that's partly attributed to the silicone ear tips and those wing tips. The combination of those two definitely allows them to stay firmly in place even if you're working out. There's nothing really out of the ordinary with the included battery charging case. It's as generic as they come. You store your earbuds when you're not using them, and it's going to charge them as well. Now, you want to be mindful of how you place the earbuds because we found in some instances that the charging pins didn't line up correctly, so you'll just want to wiggle them to make sure of that. Out of the box, you're going to need to manually pair the earbuds to your phone. In this case, we held down the multifunction button on the left earbud for a few seconds, got into pairing mode, and then paired it with an LG V30. And from there, we powered the right earbud and automatically connected. Now, there shouldn't be any surprise that this doesn't offer any additional features besides being a pair of true wireless earbuds, just because of its sub $100 cost. What's kind of ironic about the ERL Total Wireless Earbuds is that they're touted as offering an unbreakable Bluetooth connection. But that's hardly the case because the Bluetooth 4.2 radio fails too frequently in our testing, and honestly, it's just annoying. It's just constantly dropping connection, and from the looks of it, it seems as though the left earbud's the master and the right one's the slave. The connection is just intermittent. Even after 20 minutes of using them at the gym, it was still constantly going in and out. And that by itself is really unfortunate. Worse yet, there's also a latency issue when it comes to watching video, so the audio is never in sync to what you're watching on your phone. There's a multifunction button on each earbud, so it does provide us access with a few media controls like pause play. When you just tap it once, you could do a track forward by double tapping, and then you could do a reverse function by triple tapping. But as far as volume adjustment, that's all done through your phone. The ERL Total Wireless Earbuds leverages these 8mm dynamic drivers, and it's clearly evident that it favors audio in the lower range just because it does pump out a lot of bass. So if you like that kind of audio output, then this is great for you. But we gotta say, it's a little bit overpowering just because it drowns out the highs. Thankfully though, we didn't experience any sort of distortion even when we set the volume to its highest level. Now these earbuds are rated to deliver upwards around 3.5 hours of battery life, but in our real world mixed test usage, we achieved just a little bit over 2 hours, which is a far cry from its rating. Of course, that could be attributed to the inconsistent and also the unstable connection of the earbuds, which we think is a factor in all of this. So if it did have improvement there, then we'd expect battery life to be better. As for the battery charging case, it's rated to deliver an additional 35 plus hours of battery. Okay, we know what you're thinking. They're priced at $80, so we really can't have high expectations. On one hand, we'll admit that the price point is tempting, but there's just a high price to pay for being too aggressively priced. The deal breaker in all of this is, of course, its poor connection, just constantly dropping in and out. It starts out as being annoying, and then it becomes really infuriating, and it's honestly not very practical to use. In fact, the only way that they seem to be usable is that if you sit very still and keep your phone nearby, then maybe you won't have any issues. But if you're moving around or even casually walking with your phone in hand, you'll experience those drop connections. These are just very impractical to use, and for the $80 cost, it isn't worth the hassle we experience. So that's about it for the review, guys. If you want to learn more about this pair of true wireless earbuds, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. This is John V, signing off.